everyone, my name is Linda. I am here again with a different and beautiful story. Before we delve into our story, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like our video. Our story today is a very famous one, Alice in Wonderland. On a sunny day, Alice, a curious and imaginative young girl, was feeling bored while having a picnic with her family. Sitting on the green grass, she suddenly saw a talking rabbit. The rabbit had a watch in its pocket and was constantly muttering, "I'm late, I'm late." Alice decided to follow this peculiar rabbit, and when it jumped into a rabbit hole, Alice followed suit. The hole Alice fell into was long and dark, like a tunnel. Eventually, she found herself in a colorful, fantastic, and bizarre world, Wonderland. This was a place with strange creatures, talking flowers, and illogical rules. Alice began to navigate through Wonderland. The first person she met was a crying mouse. The mouse began to tell Alice about this strange world. Alice was eager to explore this new and odd world, but one question was on her mind: how can I get out of here? Thus began Alice's adventure in Wonderland. With each step, she was stepping into this magical land where she would encounter more interesting and unexpected events. While exploring Wonderland, Alice kept encountering more bizarre and surprising characters at every turn. First, she came across a tea party. This party was hosted by the Mad Hatter and the March Hare. As they drank tea together, they explained to Alice how time had stopped and every day was celebrated like a birthday. Alice couldn't hide her astonishment at how time worked differently at this strange tea party. Later, Alice met the Cheshire Cat, a smiling cat. The Cheshire Cat gave Alice information about the ways of Wonderland and its various characters. He also told her that she needed to go to the Queen's garden. Alice, influenced by this mysterious cat, continued on her way. During her journey, Alice ate mushrooms that changed her size and transformed several times. This was both a fun and confusing experience for her. While pondering the labyrinth-like paths and peculiar residents of Wonderland, Alice suddenly found herself in a forest and encountered a talking caterpillar. The caterpillar gave her deep thoughts about change and growth and offered magical mushrooms. Alice ate these mushrooms, changing her size, which was both frightening and exciting for her. Continuing her journey, Alice arrived at the Queen's garden. Upon arriving, she found herself in an environment full of mystery and excitement. The garden was filled with vivid colors, giant flowers, and extraordinary plants. Yet amidst these beauties, the Queen's soldiers, the playing cards, were scouring the area in search of Alice. As Alice swiftly ran to avoid the card soldiers, she encountered talking flowers. The flowers whispered the secrets of Wonderland to her and showed her safe paths. Meanwhile, she met many fantastic creatures hidden in the garden. Small, brightly colored butterflies, talking mushrooms, and even a few cheerful squirrels crossed Alice's path. One of the most exciting moments was experienced next to a giant red rose. The rose revealed to Alice the Queen's true face and pointed out a way for her to safely exit the garden. Meanwhile, the card soldiers were searching for Alice everywhere. With the help of the flowers and creatures, Alice cleverly devised a plan and managed to escape from the soldiers. After her exhilarating escape from the Queen's garden, Alice realized that Wonderland could be both enchanting and dangerous. This experience showed her how complex and unpredictable life in the land could be. This adventure also made Alice aware of her own courage and intelligence. Following her escape, Alice found herself in a forest, which was very different from the places she had seen before. While wandering among the trees, she suddenly encountered a talking lion and a unicorn. These two creatures told Alice some of the deepest secrets of Wonderland and inspired her to discover the strengths within herself. Later, Alice was invited to a party by a river, organized by a few strange creatures. At this party, she encountered a world where everything was turned upside down. Her time there gave her the opportunity to question her perception of reality and push the limits of her imagination. Finally, Alice found the way out of Wonderland. The mysterious door in front of her was the key to return. Before opening the door, Alice thought about the adventures and challenges she faced in Wonderland. Each had taught her the importance of courage, patience, and imagination. As Alice approached to open the door, she realized that the Queen's guard soldiers were trying to capture her one last time, but this time, Alice was not afraid. Using the courage and wit she had learned in Wonderland, she managed to escape from the soldiers and reach the door. When she opened the door, she was engulfed in a beam of light and suddenly found herself back in the meadows where she was picnicking with her family. Although everything seemed like a dream, the traces of her adventures in Wonderland were still on Alice's face. When Alice told her family about her experiences in Wonderland, they thought it was just a figment of her imagination. But Alice knew that what she had experienced was not just a dream. The lessons she learned and the experiences she had in Wonderland had given her a new perspective on life. Now, she could see everything with different eyes and expand the limits of her imagination even further. This adventure helped Alice understand the value of courage, intelligence, and imagination not only in Wonderland but also in the real world. Our story of Alice's adventures in Wonderland ends here. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe, right? May you always live in your dreams. Goodbye.